Hello, Virgo. Thank you for being here. So glad you could make it, and I hope you're all doing very well. Virgo, this is going to be your monthly money and finances read. This message is also going to apply for whenever you're viewing it. Now, Virgo, I want you to know if you're interested in donating and to get a very accurate palm reading and dream interpretation, please take a look at my About page on my channel for details. There's also information about that in my community page, but there is a brief video that I created for you too, if you would like to take a look at that. Of course, if you have any inquiries, please don't hesitate to reach out and email me. Thank you to all of you who have donated. And so let's move on to your reading, Virgo. Now, Virgo, when I was meditating on your energy, your animal spirit energy and attitude towards your money and finances, what came out is you have the tarantula. So this is fire energy, okay? This is about being action oriented. This is about your drive, your will, your spirit, right? Your creativity. With the tarantula here is your energy and attitude towards your money and finances. For some of you, this is you focusing on your life purpose as it relates to money, whether you are investing in that or you are looking to align with your life purpose or do your life purpose where on how you receive or earn money, okay? The tarantula here is your energy and attitude about your money and finances. Is you experiencing being at a crossroads concerning your money and finances. So being at a crossroads, this is you trying to figure out what path you need to take where your money is concerned, or what your life purpose needs to be in relation to money. So let's take a look at what is something positive that's going to happen to you, Virgo. Let's see what's the positive aspect around your money and finances. Spirit, what is the positive aspect around all Virgos? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter sign placements about their money and finances. What's going to be the positive aspect around Virgo's money and finances in Virgo? Thank you. Wow, Virgo, you have great fortune. Well, how about that? Another sign got this. I think that sign was Scorpio. So you may have a Scorpio placement. Take a look at that video. That may resonate with you as well. But with great fortune here, this is you. The positive aspect is that, first of all, this is the most positive card you can get in this deck. This is you experiencing great fortune. So for some of you, you're going to get a windfall of money. For some of you, this is you experiencing or having positive experiences with money. There's this positive shift that's going to be coming in. Great fortune is saying that the positive aspect also is that you're going to be lucky or experiencing good luck here. You're going to be able to create and seize opportunities, but also opportunities are going to come up for you about money. This is you experiencing a positive turn on your money. So if you've been experiencing some issues with money or whatever your issues are, there is going to be a positive spin that happens for you, whether you're creating it or it's just coming in for you by the universe. So this is very good. So no matter what's going to happen here, you're going to have a series of fortunate events. Okay? Things are going to work out. Know that. Also, it is a 26 breaking down to an 8, which is strength. So this is you exerting your power, your will, your determination. Remember, with the tarantula, that's having that fire energy like we spoke about. This is being very creative. This is doing everything you can to balance your money situation and finding or creating or having a good balance happen here with your money and finances here. This is you being positive that you can get the job done because you work, baby. So let's take a look at the negative aspect that can be happening or is occurring around your money and finances for December. Spirit, what is the negative aspect for all the Virgos around their money and finances? What are the negative aspects? So remember, with crossroads, you will be having to make important decisions. You will be looking for options. You will be looking to make changes. So let's see, what is the negative aspect for Virgos with money? Thank you. Ooh, the negative aspect is upheaval. Me no likey, Virgo. You have upheaval. It's a 57. It breaks down to a 12. So this is the negative aspect. The negative aspect you could be, or that is coming in, is upheaval. Okay, so this is things, experiencing troubles, okay, difficulties, all right? Something could be uprooted, okay? With it breaking down to a 12, that is the hangman energy. So you could be feeling stuck. You could be experiencing stagnation. You could be experiencing with it being in a holding pattern here. You could be having trouble, you know, finding the alternatives. This is also experiencing frustrations with money and, you know, the things that you're dealing with that comes in that affects you in your money situation. Also, this could be difficulties with what you may need to let go of, or that you have no choice but to release here. For some of you, this is you experiencing some sort of reversal, okay? This is also speaking to that crossroads energy here, okay? So there's a need to be careful about the path that you choose to take with how you work with or deal with your money, because I feel like with upheaval here, you could be the cause of your upheaval. If you're not making the right choices or the right changes, or this is you needing to discover the options or be creative or find what action you should take or need to be taking to be able to find another way to do things. For some of you, there may be challenges in your perspective. Let's see more about upheaval. What else can you tell us about upheaval for Virgo? What else can you tell us for Virgo? Challenges, please. Tower. Ooh, okay. So with the Tower energy here, there may be a problem with some rules, or you creating rules or a system for yourself. There could be issues around the home. There could be issues of isolation where you may feel on your own, or you may have nowhere to turn at a time that you may need some assistance. With the 19 here, this is also speaking about the sun, so your ego could be getting in the way. There may be a need for clarity. You could be struggling with the way to break free. You could be struggling with, you know, achieving a positive outcome. You may be experiencing some sort of transition around work or with money. You may have issues with how to move forward, or to have peace of mind, or get peace of mind around money. But just know, with whatever difficulties here, luck is on your side, okay? The ability to make this positive, the energy is here, but it's going to require strength. resilience. There may even be a need for you to have more discipline with how you manage or handle your finances. Don't be the cause of your own upheaval. There may be a need for you to stick to the rules or create a budget. For some of you, this is about focusing on one thing at a time. Okay? And not be scattered. There may be a need for you to be mindful not to try to do everything all at once. Okay? There may be a need for more focused intention towards something in particular or specific. And create transition through what opportunities you can seize, but also be of the opportunity or opportunities that come up or that are in front of you. Just know that you have power in the situation with great fortune here. So despite the difficulties, there's a need for structure. For some of you, there is a hierarchy. There may be issues with hierarchy with an institution. Or higher powers, and there may be a higher power influencing your money, or you may have trouble having power here, but things will work out. Know that there is energy here that it's gonna work out with the positive aspect here, despite whatever disruption or shakeup that's happening or will come in. So let's take a look at what are the external factors and influences here for you around your money, Virgo. Spirit, what are the external factors and influences happening with all Virgos with their money and finances? For some of you, you may be struggling with keeping it together or putting something together as it has to do with money. For some of you, you are deciding to go into or start your life purpose that is going to create upheaval, and that's going to be a difficult transition because you're going to walk away from what has been or what you've been doing to do something else. You're going to choose to follow your purpose, to follow your heart. And that may be difficult to act upon or create. Messages for Virgo, please. Money and finances. Okay, let's take a look, Virgo. See what you got going on here. All right, at the bottom you do have the Fool. Okay, that's the overall energy. So you may be trying to achieve financial freedom, or you just want freedom from something, or you just want to go, this is you wanting to go on that new path or new direction. Okay, be careful about being foolish. Be careful about being careless or inexperienced. This is perhaps, you focusing on taking risks, or you are risk taking. So there's a need to do your homework. There's a need to do the homework. So also with the Fool, this may be you being optimistic. But this is you looking to have freedom or looking to have a new start. You might be trying to start something new. This may be you embarking on a new beginning as it has to do with money. This is that, for some of you, this is that life purpose. So this is just you trying to do new things with money. Also, I feel with the Fool here, This is you perhaps looking and being bold. For some of you, you may be feeling a little rebellious. For some of you, be careful about being naive. The Fool is also saying that you may need to take more care with money. This is also you wanting something new to happen. Or this is you, questing to make something new happen with your money and finances here with the Fool energy. Okay? Just do the research to be aware of the options and choices. Be careful about being foolhardy in the way that you are asserting yourself or looking to, or with your intentions, because your intentions to assert yourself, you want to make sure that you're not doing anything that's going to have negative consequences or add to some negative consequences coming up here. Now, you do have the Two of Cups, so there's going to be a focus on a relationship or partnership. This could be someone that you are in a love connection with, or that you're partnering up with, or that you're able to turn to for support. But the Two of Cups is saying that you could also be focusing on trying to have an emotional equilibrium concerning your money and how you earn money, or the new things that you want to see happen, or with what you are beginning. You may be focusing on agreements here with this Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is saying that you may be, this is you turning to someone, or someone could be turning to you to partner, to endeavor on something new, to take a chance or take a risk. So be careful about how or what you invest in concerning someone else or you. You do have the Queen of Cups. So this Queen of Cups is an energy of nurturing, of following your intuition, of being creative, the ability to be creative, the ability to sense things. Virgo, you could be in your feelings a lot about your money. Be careful of overspending. Be careful of codependence. Whether this is you or someone you're dealing with. You could be dealing with someone who is in a Queen of Cups energy. With the exception of the surrounding energy about your money and finances, you have no major arcana. So this is you having a great deal of ability and influence on your money and finances here and what happens. This is also you dealing with the mundane, the day-to-day stuff. You also have the Four of Cups, so there's a lot of water energy. So there's a lot of feelings and emotions. And then you have the Seven of Wands as your fire energy. So be careful, because there's no earth energy here and there's no air. Now with the Fool, you could be dealing with an Aries or an Aquarius. Now, with this Four of Cups here, the Four of Cups talks about you experiencing some sort of dissatisfaction or disappointment. You could be waiting on an opportunity, trying to see how to create an opportunity. Four of Cups is also saying that you may be focused on just whatever you need right now, and that's the priority, or that's the focus over anything else. So you may be focusing on not giving to anything else until you're straight. But this is you not happy with the way things are or the way things are going, perhaps even with the way things have been. But there's an air of discontentment, an air of dissatisfaction here around your money and finances that you're feeling. But I do see you focusing on turning your back on that and focusing more on how to have an emotional equilibrium here within yourself, or to do with others where your money is attached or where money is concerned. Some of you, you're able to get support from someone else. For some of you, you're able to modify financial agreements and terms. You do have the Seven of Wands. So the Seven of Wands, I feel like this is you guarding yourself. This is you. For some of you, you may be resisting something, or you could be experiencing resistance. But there is some challenges here that the Seven of Wands is speaking of. But this is also you taking a stand. This is contending energy, contending with your money situation. For some of you, this is you fighting to ensure that you are not experiencing dissatisfaction with money, or that you don't lose an opportunity, or that an opportunity isn't taken from you. But this is you on guard, fighting. To keep what you have going. I also feel with the Seven of Wands here, the Seven of Wands is saying that your ability to have the upper hand in a situation is doable, but you will have to take a stand. You will have to act. For some of you, you're coming against something. For some of you, something is coming up against you. It could be to do with the hierarchy, a system, an institution, an agency. For some of you, this is you on your own. For some of you, this is reckless activity. That is being caused upon your money situation, or that you are causing due to a connection, codependence, or overspending, or issues with nurturing and taking care of things. But I see you not allowing dissatisfaction or the way things are or they're going to keep you from creating harmony and balance. So there's a need to focus on what you're going to create and take an active stance towards that. There will be some struggle here. And for some of you, there is going to be some risk that needs to be taken. But don't be foolish. Let's see what's the message from Spirit. I feel like for some of you, you may have some things coming at you all at once. And you're trying to push back or, take action towards that so that you can, stay up, not be brought down by it financially. For some of you, this is about you resisting something or facing resistance with what you're trying to create. There could be dealings with family with all this Cups energy here, but there's a need to be grounded because there's no earth here. There's a need to be grounded and practical and not be aloof. see, what is a message from Spirit for you, Virgo, for your money and finances with these energies here? Ooh, okay, you do have cut ties. So there may be a need for you to cut ties with someone. There may be you cutting, as a result of cutting ties, this is you experiencing some struggles with money. But there's an energy of you parting ways. Also be careful with the ties that you cut and how that can impact you. But Spirit is saying that there's a need to cut ties, to cut some things out. There may be some things you need to cut out here with what you're doing or with who you're dealing with. It's possible for some of you, someone is cutting you out. Where money is concerned, and that changes things for your financial resources or what was in place. With the Seven of Wands here, despite your challenges, I see you being able to withstand. But it will take action and a need for you to contend with things. Let's see, and make the right choice and make the right changes. And even make changes. Let's see what some additional guidance is here for you, Virgo. Be careful that someone may cut you off, a source of money that you may be used to, or that you may need to cut someone off that has been able to turn to you at a time that you need to be able to focus on what your needs are for yourself. Okay, we'll take that one. Thank you, Spirit. Your guidance here is face your financial fears. When you are honest with yourself about fears of success or failure, they can no longer control you. Be free of hidden fears by exposing them to the light of awareness, and you'll realize that you in fact have nothing to fear, and that every successful person has struggled with and released these self-doubts. Okay, so while you will be in your feelings here, there's a need for you to find balance with your feelings and your fears about money. Okay, because you definitely seem to be up in arms here, or someone is up in arms towards you, or both. Or whatever changes are happening, because there may be a source of money cut, or a relationship that is cut, or there's a change in a relationship or a partnership or an agreement that is either happening to you or that you need to make. This is you needing to face that and deal with it. And with the Seven of Wands, I see you being able to, but this takes you taking a stand and taking action for that to happen. Work on being grounded. And get more information. And be more careful. And this may just simply be a focus on your creativity with the tarantula here. You being at a crossroads on what and how to create what you need to see happen in order to be okay. And defend what needs to happen with money, or contend whatever comes up or come towards you in that regard. I hope these messages help. Like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye, Virgo.